Hi, and welcome back, or welcome for the first time if you were choosing to start with this particular technique today, which is called the tense and release. So similar to the body scan, we're going to take some time either seated or laying down in a comfortable position to go into the tension that may be present in our body, to understand even more where that tension resides. And then after we go into that tension, we're going to help it release even deeper by going into it, acknowledging it, and then letting it go to the best of our ability in this particular technique. The most important thing, though, is when we get into that point where we're going to tense our body up, which I will obviously be guiding you through, if you feel any outright pain while we're doing that tense portion, either ease up the amount that you're tensing the area or discontinue and just take a pause from the technique altogether. This is not about going into the tension to create further tension. We're actually going into the tension to compress into it, to meet up against it in order to acknowledge it and then let it go. So this is not about creating more tension in your body. It's just getting into the tension to acknowledge where it's at and then let it go from there. So find yourself in either a comfortable seated position, or you can join me here on the floor. As I've shared in the video prior to during the body scan, if you want to help prevent low back pain or knee discomfort from occurring, either place a pillow or a bolster underneath your knees so they can rest on a little more elevated surface than the floor, or you could keep your feet flat on the floor with your knees bent, either straight up like so, or if you want to step your feet just a little bit wider than hip distance apart and let your knees knock into each other, you could do that as well. It's up to you. So what we're going to do, turning your attention inward first. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes fully, just soften your gaze down to about a 45-degree angle out of you. This is going to get your attention out and away from the outside world when it's staring straight out at the ceiling horizon or at the horizon in front of you if you're seated. And if you gaze down, that's going to soften your attention, bringing you deeper inward. If you're comfortable closing your eyes fully, feel free to do so. Now, you're welcome to place your hands anywhere you would like on your body. I'm not going to necessarily recommend the constructive armrest position here. So anywhere on your body or off to the sides with your palms facing up. So let's begin. We're going to start with our lower body, starting strictly with our feet, a smaller surface area to start before we start moving into larger muscle groups and eventually our whole body. So from here, after your exhale, on your inhale, I want you to grip and tense your feet. And I want you to take a moment before exhaling and hold this grip. Now, if you start to feel lightheaded at any point, exhale before I guide you to do so. You want to make sure that you're breathing with some sense of ease, and when you hold your breath, you want to feel like you can hold your breath with some ease, not feeling like you're about to get sick or pass out. So keeping the tension in your feet, on your exhale, when you're ready to exhale, go ahead and exhale out and allow your feet to relax and soften back down into the surface beneath it. Exhaling out any tension that may be present there. And let's do that one more time. On your inhale, tense your feet up and hold. Feel into the tension. It shouldn't be painful, maybe a little uncomfortable, but not painful. And on your exhale, allow your feet to soften into the surface beneath it. And we're going to start working our way up into our legs as a whole. So on your next inhale, go ahead and tense up your legs. You might even have your feet lift off from the floor if you're laying down. Hold the tension, witness the tension, feel the tension in your legs. And allow your tension to release and let go as you exhale. Allowing your legs and your feet to soften even more with each exhale. And from here, let's revisit that one more time. So you're going to breathe in and tense your legs, your feet. Allow the tension to reveal itself. What side feels more tense than the other? Just notice. And when you're ready to exhale, let your legs and feet release and let go. Continuing to let your legs and feet soften. With each exhale, recognizing that you don't need to carry as much tension as you may have just experienced. Now on your next inhale, we're going to tense our feet, our legs, and our glutes, hips, and lower abdominals. So on your inhale, begin to tense these regions and hold, hold, hold. On your exhale, let this region, these regions soften. Let go. Relax. On your next inhale, let's revisit those three areas. So inhale, bringing tension to your feet, your legs, your glutes, your lower abdominals. And hold, hold, hold. And exhale, let go. Each time you exhale, allow your body to soften even deeper. And from here, on your next inhale, we're going to bring the tension up from our feet, our legs, our lower abdominals into our upper abdominals and chest region. So get ready to inhale. Inhale, breathing in. Allow these areas of your body to tense up. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale. Letting go. Taking note of how your breath may be moving differently in and out of your body as you allow each of these regions to soften. Now from here, we're going to include our arms in the tense. So when you're ready to inhale, breathing in, tense your feet, your legs, your glutes, your lower abdominals, your upper abdominals, your chest, your arms down into your hands. And hold that tension. You might feel a little bit of shaking, and that's okay as long as it's not painful. Hold, hold, hold. And on your exhale, let go. And allow each of these areas to relax into the surface beneath you. Letting go. Loosening and softening. On your next inhale, let's bring our neck, our head, and even our face into the picture. So we're going to do a full body tense and a full body release. We're going to do this 3 times. So after your next exhale, inhale, breathing in, tense up all parts of your body, including your face, squeezing your eyes, squeezing and pursing your lips like you've just sucked a lemon. Allow yourself to bring tension into each of these areas. Hold, 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 and exhale, let go. Sometimes we don't realize how much tension we're carrying into our bodies unless we actually go into the tension a little bit, without too much force, without too much strain. And when we realize how much tension we've been carrying in our bodies, we can play with softening that tension like we are right now. So after your next exhale, inhale, tense all areas of your body, from the tips of your toes up to the crown of your head, and hold. Hold, 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 and exhale, let go. Taking a few breaths in and out with as much ease as possible. Sending signals to your body that it's okay to let go. It's okay to soften. It's okay to not carry any of that tension. It's exhausting. So after your next exhale, inhale one last time, full body tense, and squeeze and hold, 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 and let go. Exhale out. Taking as deep, nourishing breaths as possible. Notice which areas desire more attention, more assistance that may be needed to soften even further. Notice which areas of your body feel like they're softening with ease. And what possible areas really don't feel like giving up their tension patterns at all. Just take note. Let this deeper understanding of how your body feels inform you as far as what you may need to do next. Whether it's go for a walk or do some yoga. Perhaps just have a nice nap. Whatever your body needs. The more you listen to it, the more you'll understand what it needs at any given moment. And after your next exhale, or during your next exhale, allow yourself to soften that much deeper. And taking one hand to your lower belly and one hand to your chest. And just allow this hand position to acknowledge your body. Acknowledge yourself for taking the time out of your day to deepen your understanding in the relationship that you have with your body. Sending signals through this particular technique to your body that, hey, you're here to listen, you're here to understand more, you're here to take better care of this vessel that you're in. And after you've acknowledged yourself and after you've acknowledged your body, slowly open your eyes to a soft gaze to allow yourself to gently emerge back into the room you're in. And when you're ready to do so, you can widen your gaze. And let's roll to one side and slowly have a seat sitting up from there. So I hope this particular technique helped deepen and inform how you're feeling in your body, what tension might be necessary to be carrying and what tension just really isn't. You can visit this technique as often as you would like to, but always remember to listen to your body and not overstrain yourself during this particular technique. In our next module, we're going to be visiting a grounding technique to help you connect more with the earth that you're standing on, as well as connect you to an expansive awareness that's around you. I look forward to seeing you there.